Captain's Log 1. The crew of the Serenity and I have set off on our first mission to explore uncharted territories in search of resources that could sustain our civilization. Our ship is equipped with state-of-the-art technology and our crew is composed of the best and brightest. Riley Stone, our skilled mechanic, has been working tirelessly to keep the ship running smoothly, and I am impressed with her dedication and expertise. Avery Taylor, our navigator, has been keeping us on course, using her exceptional skills to guide us through the unknown regions of space. Parker Lee, our weapons expert, has been vigilant, keeping us safe from any potential threats. Jordan Kim, a mysterious alien who joined our crew on the planet where Parker and she crossed paths, has been a valuable addition to our team. She has shown a remarkable ability to heal injuries with her advanced technology, and I am eager to learn more about her and her people. Our first mission has been a success so far, as we have discovered a new planet with abundant resources that could sustain our civilization. We will continue our exploration in the hopes of finding more planets like this one. The crew of the Serenity is in good spirits, and I am confident that we will continue to work well together as we face the challenges that lie ahead. Captain's Log 2. The Serenity and her crew have embarked on our second mission. Our mission is to explore an uncharted planet in search of rare resources that could help sustain our civilization. Our navigator, Avery Taylor, has already charted our course, and we're en route to the planet as I dictate this log. Riley Stone, our skilled mechanic, is preparing our equipment for the mission ahead. She's double-checking all of our gear to ensure that everything is in working order. Parker Lee, our weapons expert, is running weapons and combat drills with the crew, in case we encounter any hostile entities on the planet. Jordan Kim has been busy analyzing data from our scanners, searching for any anomalies or signs of life on the planet. Avery, as usual, has been navigating us through the vast expanse of space with precision and skill. Our team is functioning well, and I have every confidence in their abilities. We will face whatever challenges come our way and return to the Serenity with the resources we need to keep our civilization alive. Captain out. Captain's Log 3. We've encountered a new challenge on this mission. After traveling for weeks, we've arrived at a planet that appeared to have the resources we needed to continue our mission. But upon closer inspection, we found that the planet was inhabited by a highly advanced and hostile alien race. Parker and Jordan were able to make contact with the aliens, but the negotiations quickly turned sour. The aliens demanded that we leave the planet immediately or face their wrath. I refused to back down and ordered the crew to prepare for a fight. In the ensuing battle, we suffered some damage to the Serenity, but managed to fend off the alien attack. However, the encounter left us with more questions than answers. Who are these aliens? Why are they so hostile? And what do they want? We've decided to regroup and gather more intel before deciding on our next move. We're currently in orbit around the planet, running scans and trying to gather as much information as we can. But we need to be careful, as the aliens are still out there and we don't know when they might strike again. End log. Captain's Log 4. We received a distress signal from a nearby planet, and I decided to investigate it. The crew and I beamed down to the surface and found a group of settlers who were under attack by a band of ruthless pirates. We couldn't just stand by and watch innocent lives being threatened, so we quickly sprang into action. Parker and Avery took charge of defending the settlers while Riley and I helped evacuate the civilians to a safer location. Jordan provided medical assistance to the wounded. The battle was intense, but we were able to fend off the pirates and protect the settlers. However, during the fighting, Riley sustained a serious injury. She was hit by shrapnel from an explosion, and although Jordan did everything she could to save her, the injury proved to be too severe. Riley is a valued member of our crew, and it was heartbreaking to see her in such pain. Although she's recovering now, the injury has left her with some permanent damage, and she won't be able to work as our mechanic anymore. We'll have to find a replacement, but it won't be easy to find someone as skilled as Riley. We're continuing our journey, but the incident has left a somber mood among the crew. We know that we're putting our lives on the line every time we go on a mission, but it never gets easier when we lose one of our own. Captain's Log 5. We've been tasked with a simple retrieval mission on a planet in the Outer Rim. Apparently, a research team had gone missing and were being sent to locate and recover any data or survivors. Jordan has been working on some new equipment that should help us track their last known location. I'm hoping this mission goes smoother than the last one, but I'm not holding my breath. We landed near the last known location and immediately began our search. Parker and Sawyer headed north, while Riley and Avery went east. Jordan and I went west to cover the most ground. After hours of searching, we finally stumbled upon a hidden underground facility. It was heavily guarded, but we managed to take out the guards and gain entry. Inside, we found the research team had been taken prisoner by a group of mercenaries who were trying to sell their research to the highest bidder. We managed to free the team and recover the data, but not without a fight. Jordan sustained some injuries during the skirmish, but nothing too serious. As we were leaving the facility, we were ambushed by the mercenaries' reinforcements. We barely made it out alive and had to make a quick getaway. We're currently en route back to base, but I fear we may have attracted some unwanted attention. It looks like we'll have to be on high alert for the rest of this trip. Captain's Log 6. It's been a week since our last mission, and we've just arrived at our next destination. We're tasked with retrieving a valuable piece of technology from a small outpost on a nearby moon. As usual, tensions are running high between the crew members. Jordan Kim has been acting strange ever since we left the last planet, and I suspect it has something to do with Parker Lee. But that's not my business to meddle in. We'll be landing on the moon soon, and I hope this mission goes smoothly. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not with the recent damages to the Serenity. But I have faith in my crew, and I know we'll get the job done. Captain's Log 7. We received a distress call from a nearby planet and decided to investigate. Jordan, Riley, and Sawyer were sent to the surface to investigate while the rest of the crew stayed on board to monitor the situation. However, things went wrong quickly when a sudden storm hit the planet, separating the team and causing Jordan to be seriously injured. We were able to locate Sawyer and Riley, but the storm made it impossible to retrieve Jordan. We have her in critical condition on the surface and we are doing everything we can to keep her stable. Our medical supplies are limited, and we are uncertain how long we can keep her alive. I am torn between staying here to try and save Jordan's life or leaving to find better medical supplies. We are discussing our options and will make a decision soon. My only hope is that we can save Jordan before it's too late. Captain out. Captain's Log 8. It's been a week since Jordan was injured, and she's still in a coma. The doctor says she's stable, but there's no telling when she'll wake up. The crew is doing their best to keep up their spirits, but it's hard when one of their own is fighting for her life. To make matters worse, we're being chased by unknown hostiles. We don't know who they are or what they want, but they're relentless. We've tried evading them, but they seem to always find us. Last night they caught up to us and did some critical damage to the ship. We were forced to land on an uninhabited jungle planet to hide. The crew worked tirelessly to repair the ship, but it's not looking good. We don't know how much longer it will hold up. To top it off, Jordan is still in a coma. It's hard not to feel helpless when one of your own is in critical condition and you're being hunted by unknown enemies. But I have to keep it together for the crew. They're looking to me for guidance and I won't let them down. I don't know what the future holds for us, but we're not giving up. We'll fight until the bitter end, even if it means sacrificing ourselves to protect each other. Captain's Log 9. It has been a harrowing experience for the crew of the Serenity. After being chased by hostile ships and sustaining critical damage, we were forced to make an emergency landing on an uninhabited jungle planet to hide. The crew is shaken but thankfully unharmed, aside from Jordan who is still in critical condition after being injured in the previous mission. We've managed to make some temporary repairs to the ship, but it is clear that it won't be able to take off anytime soon. We're stuck here for the time being and it's only a matter of time before the hostiles catch up to us. I'm grateful for the skill and resilience of my crew. We've been through tough situations before, but this is our most dire challenge yet. We must stay strong and resourceful if we hope to survive. For now, we're focused on staying hidden and trying to find a way to repair the ship enough to make a hasty escape when the time comes. Captain's Log 10. The situation has taken a turn for the worse. The ship's systems have completely shut down and we're dead in the water. We managed to send out a distress signal, but we don't know if anyone will receive it. To make matters worse, the hostiles are closing in on us. We've barricaded ourselves in the cargo hold and are doing our best to hold them off, but we don't know how long we can last. I fear that this may be the end for us. The crew is exhausted and morale is low. I can see the fear in their eyes, but they're holding on. They know what's at stake. They know that if we don't make it out of this, the hostiles will have won. As for myself, I'm not sure what to think. I've faced death before, but this feels different. I'm responsible for the lives of my crew, and if we don't make it out of this, their blood will be on my hands. I don't know what the future holds, but I do know one thing: I'll fight until my dying breath to protect my crew and my ship. Captain's Log 11. It's been days since the attack. I've buried my crew, said my goodbyes, and now I'm alone. I've been wandering through this jungle, looking for any sign of civilization or rescue. But so far, nothing. I've been surviving on what little supplies I could salvage from the wreckage of the Serenity, but they won't last forever. I'm running out of options. The worst part is the guilt. Guilt for leading my crew into this dangerous mission, guilt for not being able to save them, guilt for being the only one left alive. It's overwhelming. I've made the decision that this will be my last mission log. I no longer see the point in continuing to document my journey. My fate is uncertain, and I don't know if I'll survive long enough to be rescued. But if anyone ever finds this log, I want them to know that I tried my best. I did everything I could to keep my crew alive and complete our missions. And now, I'm just trying to survive.